Hi, I'm going to show you how Cubic works. The best engineering teams like N8N, Resend, and Granola use Cubic to merge code faster and more reliably. And we've seen engineering output explode recently thanks to AI coding agents. The problem is managing that volume. Reviewing it all becomes a huge bottleneck, but you can't lower your standards. If you do, you end up merging bugs, vulnerabilities, and tech debt that end up biting you later. Cubic helps you in two ways. Instant AI code reviews that catch issues directly in pull request, and AI agents that find and fix bugs and vulnerabilities automatically. Let's look at the AI code reviews first. So Cubic's AI code reviews automatically detect and help you fix issues in your pull request directly in GitHub. So this is a standard pull request for one of our open source customers. And normally when you open a pull request like this, you'll wait a couple hours for a human to come and review this. With Cubic, this gets reviewed instantly. Cubic scans the code that was changed here for errors and leaves comments if it finds anything directly in the code, just like a human reviewer would. Now, once Cubic has reviewed a PR and caught issues, it doesn't stop there. It helps you resolve them. Every comment that it leaves contains a prompt that you can copy that's designed for AI agents to go and fix. In this case, you can see that Cubic has actually caught two issues, and so you can copy a prompt to go and fix these two issues together. For bigger agents, you could come and actually tag Cubic to come and fix it just by saying Cubic fix, and Cubic's background agents will automatically fix this issue for you. The best thing is that it learns over time. When you first sign up, it'll scan your Git history to understand who your senior engineers are and how they review code. It also learns continuously. If you reply to Cubic's comments, it will understand what you're saying and learn what you care about. You can also create custom agents that'll enforce specific standards that your organization cares about. Now, all of this is extremely customizable in the actual Cubic dashboard. As you adopt Cubic's AI reviews, you can actually measure how this impacts your velocity directly in your dashboard. You could measure it at the team level like this, or at the actual individual level by seeing a breakdown of all your developers and how they're committing code. Now, the second way Cubic helps is with autonomous agents that investigate and fix vulnerabilities for you. The reality today is that AI-generated code is evolving faster than ever, and new bugs and security vulnerabilities are getting introduced into complex code bases. It's really impossible for a human to stay on top of everything. And so even though Cubic's AI reviews catch a lot of issues, they can't catch everything. Some bugs just need hours of investigation to confirm. And some issues just aren't even introduced by your code, but they're coming from an external dependency that gets compromised. Cubic's AI reviews also don't help with your massive code base that you might have had before actually installing Cubic. And so that's why we have these code base scans. When you run a code base scan, Cubic deploys thousands of AI agents that essentially have unlimited time to scan your entire code base. The first thing that they'll do is actually map out your code base to understand how it works. They'll do this just like a human would, actually writing documentation on a code base. You can see here in this example, all of this is AI-generated documentation of the N8N code base. And this serves as a base for all the future agents to go and investigate. Incidentally, this wiki is also available for humans and extremely useful if you have a large team or non-technical people to get up and running. Once these AI agents have this wiki, they can go and scan for bugs and vulnerabilities. They'll catch a number of types of issues. You can see here in this example how they've been categorized: security, data integrity, business logic, and stability. The issues that they find aren't noise. Each issue is validated by an agent whose sole task is to make sure that an issue is an actual problem that's reachable and severe. All of these issues are triaged for you, so they're ranked by severity. We can go and read more details about the issue by clicking on it. And you can see that in this case, this was a high severity, high confidence issue. The fix effort is a 3 out of 10, and it was introduced by John Doe. And so Cubic will not only understand the issue, it will actually suggest the fix, understand who, when, and in which commit introduced it. And just like with reviews, you can triage and fix these through Cubic. Because we can identify who introduced an issue, we can actually automatically assign this to the right person, whether that's in Jira or in Linear. When engineers come in here, Cubic makes it extremely easy for them to fix. They can copy a prompt that they can copy and paste into their AI IDE to fix this. Or you can actually trigger Cubic's own background agents to fix these for you. So for example, what I might do here is I can see I have two issues. The that are easy to fix, a 3 out of 10 and a 2 out of 10. And I could come and automatically fix these with Cubic by clicking this button and create 2 pull requests to fix these issues. The best thing is that these scans get better over time. So just like Cubic's AI reviews, you can give them feedback, which they'll take into account in future scans. Cubic also pools its learnings. So anything that it learns from your AI code reviews are used for the actual codebase scans and vice versa. These scans can run on a schedule, or you can run them before a big release. And so this is how the fastest shipping teams are actually maintaining quality while shipping a lot more code with AI. They use Cubics to make sure that every pull request is checked and that they do deep scans on their entire code base at regular schedules. If you're interested in learning more, I'd love to show you.